Alright, welcome back to Starfield. We left off last time. We went to the embassies to get their support for opening up the Armistice Archives so that our heroes can go in and see if we can find out some information about the terrormorphs. Before we jump into it, I want to thank the people that have been watching the stream. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. It just lets me know that I'm doing things that you enjoy, that you're enjoying the content. It means a lot to me, and it helps me decide what to continue doing or what to add to the stream. And if there's something you really want to see, go in the comments and tell me. There's a lot of stuff we can do in Starfield and a lot of directions we can take. So with that said, thank you for watching, and let's get into it. Our mission brief says that now we need to go to the archives to access the data. So that's what we will do. We've got Sam Coe running along with us. Everyone else is either assigned to our ship or our outpost. Just a little mod update too, if you're watching week of September 25th. Starfield did get an update this week, so if you are interested in modding the game, or if you are modding the game, you need to do two things. One, you need to update your Starfield script extender, and you need to update the archives library for the Starfield files. Both of those are found on the Nexus, and then you'll be able to support. So if you it'll be able to support your mods for the new update version 1.73, I believe is what the recent update is. And so make sure you update your mods today if you log in and can't seem to launch your game. Different archives from these though.
By the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So, the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno-weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own.
So I guess she's giving us a history lesson to the local citizens. We learned most of this stuff in the United Colonies Vanguard orientation, and I guess this is just sort of a reminder of it.
They also marked the start
and
of
I'm assuming one of these
cooperation between the United Colonies and
one of
the
these
for the first time in decades.
Criminals or accused criminals must be Vae Victus, who we've heard a little bit about. So I guess this is an entire building that is like part memorial, part history lesson or educational monument, and it also seems to house the secured archives. And what do we have here? We recall the cost of unfettered war. We stand as the bulwark of peace. And it appears that House Veyron, is that a Veyron guard, and the Freestar Collective? So it looks like the other two houses guard the entrance to the archives. I'm assuming that's a House Veyron uniform. It looks similar, and this is clearly a Freestar Collective guard. Why did I open my scanner? I mean, I guess we can scan for things. There's nothing to see. We can scan Sam.
Captain, we've been expecting you.
Okay.
Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
All right.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance.
Okay.
You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Alright, so I guess we go around and insert the codes. into these terminals. So that's the United Colonies code that has been turned in. So it looks like each of the 3 factions has an oversight group responsible for monitoring access to this information. So they take this xenowar information, whatever kind of genetic or biological data and anything else related to the war. This archive is taken pretty serious. I mean, this is a really intense facility for housing computer data, right? It almost kind of reminds me of something out of like Mission Impossible, or one of those sort of like spy heist movies, or like walk between the lines, don't step out. Okay, so all right, so we've got the terrormorph data. And now the question is, where do we take it? What do we do with it? And is that it? We just don't have to talk to anybody on the way out? Just leave the giant vault door open for the next person? Crazy. All right. That's really cool, though. Like, that's a huge set piece just for that one thing. So hopefully, maybe we come back there for something. Maybe there's some sort of heist related to the archives later. I apologize. I have a dog, a puppy playing with a squeak toy in the background. Hey, Spuddy. Thank you. You gonna say hi to everybody? Show them your alligator? Okay. Alright, Ace. Hey, come here. Come here. Good boy. Alright. Okay, we got a pup cameo on the stream. Alright, buddy. Place. Okay. Good boy. Yeah, we got a pup cameo on the stream today. I'm surprised that they're normally really quiet when I'm streaming, but he wants to play, so we'll have to take him out here after the stream. The dogs are almost always in the room with me in some capacity, and you probably see them like wandering around in the background of the stream now that I think about it, but it's they would be much more disruptive if they were not in the room with me because they would be howling trying to get in. So no, they don't. They're good. They're usually really quiet. Anyway, so back to what we were discussing. Terrormorph data. So I guess we're just returning it back to the Vanguard office. And are we taking it to... It looks like we're taking it to the council chambers or the deputy. Let's see. What was her name? Deputy McKinley or something? McIntyre?
There you are.
Yeah, there it is. Deputy
Captain.
McIntyre.
Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now,
All right.
Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
All right, Hadrian, we got the information
Time
you
for us
wanted.
to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Let's see.
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Huh. I mean, I guess I can't see any reason not to give her the data at this point.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Sweet.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain?
All
you can follow
right.
me.
Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Shit.
Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Pardon?
All right, so I guess we are becoming a citizen, so they must be swearing us in or something pretty important here. Oh wow, okay. Can we Fusro Dar off the balcony? I guess that wouldn't be very nice, would it?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours.
Okay.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United
But I don't think they're
Colonies as a
asking
full
us to
citizen.
do anything we shouldn't
Here,
do, right?
Your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've
I mean, there
also
was
let
nothing
the
in
affiliate
that oath
realty
that
office out in the plaza
we
know
should
you're approved to purchase
reasonably be
property.
objectionable to, right?
Now, the other item we needed to discuss.
What's the other
There's a
item?
member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
Okay.
Normally, we wouldn't even
How
consider
sensitive?
something like this. But we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the terrormorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked
Like
for
an
you by
informant?
name. So I need your agreement that everything
Or is this
you're
somebody
about to
higher
see
up
is
the
kept
chain of
in the
command?
strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I mean... I guess...
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7.
It's
I'll
hard
make
to
sure
really
you're clear
say.
for
I mean, we don't
access by
even
the
know
time
what
you
they're
get
asking
there.
us to keep secret, but that doesn't mean we have to. I mean, if it turns out to be something terrible or horrible, we could, you know, we'll just have to do what's right when that situation comes along, I guess, right? But for now, we can at least play along, right? Subsection 7. Was this on the elevator before?
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot
Sam, I'm
worse
gonna
than
dump you
consolation.
at the ship and leave you if you don't quit. Yeah, I still need to look and see. I've installed a lot of mods,
So
but I
this is where
haven't
the UC
checked
hides all the
to
scary
see
shit
if
they're doing.
Sam has like
What I'd
a
give to
Sam
have
Be
all the
Quiet
Rangers
mod.
with me right now.
There's usually one or two characters in Bethesda games that always end up getting modded because of exactly this, where he just constantly is in the background nagging us to talk. All these doors are locked and I wonder if I'm being watched. Oh, there's security guard.
You're
He didn't
cleared
see
for
us.
entrance.
He totally didn't see us steal that contraband. I got hiccups all of a sudden. Let's see. Yeah, all of these are locked. This is just habitual exploration at this point, where like going in the straight path to the objective is not really something I do
Well, you'll have to tell me all about
very
it.
often. I mean, I want to see what else is out there, and I might even do like an exploration episode. Like maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just like get in our ship and fly. What the hell?
Approach the intercom.
It's like they've got a house built in here. What the hell? They've got like a whole living quarters built to house this guy. What the? That's crazy. Like, is it just him living in there? Or is this some kind of lab? And there's an office. There's all kind of equipment. What does the switch do? Inaccessible? Oh, okay. I guess that opens the door. But not today. Weird. Okay, so there's... It's like an interrogation room or something. We are going to talk to him. I just want to look and see if there's anything in here. It's just big. This is just like a server room with no... There's nothing to even interact with. Weird. Okay. All these rooms. Oh, can't touch that. I know. I just like. I want to touch it all. I just want to touch it all. Okay.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
No, I don't know who he is, but they've definitely gone through a lot of effort to keep him prisoner, it looks like. You look familiar. You were in a movie or something. I know it. Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important or dangerous. A guy who couldn't afford a place with a view, clearly. All right.
Receptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon.
Francois
Most know me
Sanon.
as Victus.
What?
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates.
Whoa.
I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime
No way.
deemed me too valuable to simply discard.
Holy.
So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
No way. He's still alive? How? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. And that's Hadrian's father too, right? Couldn't she? Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Give me a second. I got to read okay, my god, the UC has been lying all this time, clearly. Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met, except about what you actually want. Sanon, Hadrian's last name. I mean, I remember that whole discussion about Ve Victus. I mean, I guess the UC fate, that's obvious. We know this.
Was that all? I want to help you and my progeny Hadrian prevent
Progeny?
more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Unfortunately, I'm inclined to agree with you. Our relationship has always been a challenging one.
I'm sorry. This story
Major
just
was
keeps
born
getting
to become
weirder
a
and
great
weirder.
leader,
Like it's just
Carry on
more
the
and more
legacy I
strange every
established,
mission.
And was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in
Wow.
helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Huh. Sorry. Tell me more about the cloning
It
program.
was an attempt by the United Colonies to solidify its own legacy, forging a new generation of great leaders. They were raised by adoptive families made up of scholars and tacticians, trained at the United Colonies' greatest scientific and military academies, displayed incredible promise. But by the time the colony war came to a close, there was only Hadrian. But that's ancient history now. You have much more pressing matters at hand.
Okay, wow.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the colony war.
So he went from war
With
criminal
quite a few successes, I
to
might add.
helping hunt down
But
other
in the
war
process,
criminals.
I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on.
Okay.
I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Of course he wants something from us. What could he possibly want?
One task. That's all I require. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies' more problematic lines of
I don't know, but
research.
how do all these scientists
Weapons
end
were his
up
specialty.
lost all the
If
time?
it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this
All right.
day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. However you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
What if I arrest him
You
and
can
turn it
certainly
over?
try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
Yeah, consider him dust then, I guess.
According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
I believe we've met Captain Marquez on one of our on one of our smuggling missions. I believe we met Captain Marquez. All right. Wow. So that's it. He wants us to track down a bunch of war criminals, and starting with this doctor.
Identity verified.
And what does any of that have to do with the terrormorph, I wonder? Or does it? Or does it? Like, is it even relevant to... Let's see. The devils you know. So speak to Captain Marquez, speak to Deputy McIntyre. Well, we definitely... I believe we should talk to Deputy McIntyre about this. Find out what she knows. You know, he could even be trying to set us up. Oh, the Nat station's taking us to the spaceship. To the spaceport.
I've,
Yeah,
got some
I
stuff
mean,
on
he
my
could be
mind.
trying to
We
set
need
us
the
up
time.
or something too. Like, the man's been prisoner for a very long time. So I don't know if we can trust him.
Captain,
And it's certainly suspicious
your,
that he's been hidden by the
meeting
government
go
for
well?
so long.
I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
It's clear. There's an executed war criminal in your
Captain,
basement.
please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear?
I mean, I get it.
Good.
We'll keep it to ourselves for
Because
now.
bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance,
It's
Captain,
definitely-
that you're unhinged.
It's
And that's
definitely
not a good
leverage for
look for
later
any
if we
of
need it,
us.
because
Now, was there something in particular
if we
you
find
needed
out
to
that,
discuss
that
about
there's something dirty
what we
going
were
on,
just discussing?
Dr. Orlace.
Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive.
That's fair.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
That's fair. I mean, I want to find out why. I want to hear his side of the story if we can bring him in alive and find out why Vae Victus wants him dead. I'm supposed to head to the den. Anything you can tell me about it?
The Den? It's a star station, orbiting.
Yeah, we've
First
been
one
there,
was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for... But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been... I can think of worse places in the galaxy for...
What are the chances
Trusting
this
the
is a
man
trap?
downstairs would be a mistake.
Well, no,
But
no
I don't think you
kidding.
need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed.
Okay. Yeah, my intuition, I think, is right that we want to bring him in alive, find out what he knows. I feel pretty strongly that this Vae Victus character is seedy. I mean, there's a reason he is being held prisoner for so long, and the fact that they've kept him for that long because of his knowledge really makes us question how he uses his information and how forthright he is about some of these things. So I do want to go. We picked up some contraband while we were down there, and I don't want to get on my ship with it. I want to go. We're gonna go visit. We haven't been down here since I think like the third episode or fourth episode. We haven't been down here in a while to
When you get a moment, can we talk?
what do they call it, the well. And so let's just stroll on over to our local trade authority friends, if we can call them that. I think that's a bit of a stretch. They're seedy too, for sure, but their seediness pays
Ever
off.
wonder how the
So
Crimson Fleet seemed to be everywhere?
You're out there a
Anyway,
lot, right?
we're gonna go sell her our
course.
contraband before we leave the planet, because I don't want to get shot down again like we did last time.
Or I can get it.
Robbing,
I'd
stealing,
like to see what you have for
You
sale.
won't find a better.
Okay, sell resources, miscellaneous. There is black market antiquities. I guess that wire spool is not valuable. Oh yeah, Captain of the Month. Very nice. Alright, sell from Frontier. I keep selling those fire extinguishers and they keep showing back up in our inventory. Alright. Let's see. Weapons. Oh, we have 2 Grendels we can sell. Vavorn spacesuit doesn't really have any special stats. All right. I don't think they have anything real particularly special here that we want. Okay. Thank you.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Come again. All right. So, we're going to go speak to Captain Marquez now. Now, what is the viewport? Have I been in here? Hey. Oh, this is the bar. Yeah, this is the bar where we recruit Marika Boros.
Hey there! You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
I mean, I guess we could. You're willing to work? You're welcome aboard.
Aye aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for... You're short on...
Let's see.
In my experience... I see what... Yeah. Well,
All right.
last thing I want is... Tanks! I think...
Okay. So, oh, we can put up to 5 on the Frontier now. Is that right? Sarah, Omari, Gideon, Barrett. Are we the 5th member? Is that why? Samco is unassigned. Amari. Marika. Can we assign her to the outpost? See, it says 3 of 5 assigned to the ship. I wonder what is it just a limit of 3? Because it says that we can have up to 5. Maybe we need a talent or like a perk or something. Maybe there's a perk we need to assign her to the Frontier. So we'll just put her at the outpost for now. Oh, so we have to raise our ship command level. Well, what if we just move this mini-bot, like... Oh, we can't. Okay, so she works for us, but she's not assigned anything. That's fine. Neither is Sam. He just hangs out too. It's totally good. Totally okay.
Thanks for giving me a chance, Captain. I won't let you down.
So how many are we able to recruit all these people and just have them like in the thing in the queue?
Hi, how are you?
Are you?
Anything I can do for you?
Nope, you're not a crew member.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today.
Official Constellation.
You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my...
Okay. I'm looking for people for my crew.
Damned. What a coincidence.
He's got sharpshooting and sniper
perfect.
certification, so he might not be a
job
bad
get me out of the city.
Like backup
What's
companion.
your offer?
12,000 credits.
I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just...
All right.
Sounds like a fair salary.
Yeah, so he just goes in the queue as well. So we've recruited all these people: Barrett, Gideon, Heller, Lynn. Wow, we got a full lineup of people. So the problem isn't the ship. The problem sounds like it's our command level. And you can see which of these bonuses are in effect. This must be laser weapons, not lasers on the ship. Okay. That's good to know. So we probably want... I mean, astrodynamics is good and all, but maybe we want Sam. Maybe we should unassign Sarah from the ship. Because all we're getting there is jump range. Oh, okay. So does Sarah not count toward the... We got Barrett. We definitely want Barrett. We definitely want these three for defense and weapons and just overall ship capabilities. Let's see, Sarah, Marika. She's not really a... She's more of like a backup companion or maybe like a outpost defender. Okay, so we're able to put Sarah on there. All right. So Sarah's assigned to the Frontier. Yes, we've got to raise our ship command level somehow. Vasco doesn't really help the outpost at all. Well, it's okay. We'll leave the crew the way it is. We're getting the bonuses that we want out of the other three members. Vasco's not really helpful. I mean, we could put Sarah in the outpost for her botany botany, but I don't really think it helps us. So we'll just leave it like
I'll
this.
head straight to my post and get...
Hopefully our ship won't be too crowded with people just standing around. Yeah, we'll leave this person alone. I don't know. They're a little intimidating. Alright, let's go.
Excuse me?
You don't even have a name.
I'm ready for
not
my
recruiting-
next assignment.
Not recruiting
I'd
random
rather
people with no
not
names.
stay.
Okay, like... Why couldn't they just give these crew, like potential random crew members names? Like... I think... I get that they sort of like put these procedurally generated crew members in the world, but couldn't they give them procedurally generated names? Like, put a random list of first and last names so that they're not just labeled with... I mean, I guess I get that the named characters are like story relevant or
Captain, it is
have specific dialogue to them versus unnamed characters are just sort of generic, and maybe it's so you don't spend a lot of time just
That's my girl.
talking to people that don't have any story or purpose, which I guess sounds kind of weird to say it out loud, but anyway. What do we have as far as... Let's see, if we go in here... Oh, we've got some skill points not applied. Look at us. We got skill points not applied. So how do we... increase... Would piloting or... Starship engineering, starship design... Maybe it's over here under social... Leadership... Ship command. Oh, wow. Wow, so we have to get all the way down the social tree to unlock our crew. Okay, well, I can get persuasion, so that's cool. I just like gaming the dialogue system. I don't know. It's just me. I just enjoy using the dialogue system to its fullest potential to circumvent certain things. This is pistols. We don't even really use pistols, so I don't want to waste any points in it. I mean, I wish I could get the 1 point back, but we do want to get to outpost engineering, weapon engineering, get more inorganic resources, research methods, unlock, let's see. So this just makes our research cost less resources, which we really don't need. Surveying. Well, I guess we could take like 1 in surveying. That's cool. Because we need 4 points just to go to this next level. Increased grav jump range. We don't really have... Alright, so we can take that. So we're getting more rocks whenever we cut rocks. Yeah, I mean, that's all of our points, so that's fine. Yeah, we also need to get down here to ship design to unlock some stuff. Because that'll unlock a lot of modules that we can't use currently. So we only need 1 more point, really. Oh wow, I should have just done that, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it all eventually. That's the important thing.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
No, just sit tight. You're good.
Nice day, huh?
Walked right into the wall. I mean, I'm curious. I guess these other crew members, are they on the ship somewhere hanging out? Or are they do they just exist on paper until we need them? I guess they just exist like they're on the log, but they're not really on the ship. That's fine. I mean, we really don't want a bunch of people standing around anyway.
How are you?
Well, we've got Cora, who's at least Cora's a valuable member of the team.
Howdy, Skipper.
All right.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into the evening sky.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Okay. And then we need to set course for the Wolf system, which we've been there before.
Grab jump spinning down. Just look at those stars.
Wow. All right. Yeah, we've kept our ship kind of small and agile, and I've got all this power. I really want my shields up. Try to keep some power on the grav drive in case we have to do like an emergency jump. Okay.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
All right.
Didn't even smudge the paint.
Ready to take off? You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
Captain, greetings.
Okay, so
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on this city. He said, top minds were on it.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Super Ed Ultra, Captain.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
So, what can I do for you?
Let's see.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock?
The war...
There's
what?
been rumor of a ship out there for years now.
Now there's magic?
Respond to hails, never docks.
Or is that the ship?
More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back.
Oh, that can't be
Etherea's
good.
debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
Oh, wow. So... For a second, I thought this was taking another twist. Okay. What else can you tell me about the Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were sent out here to do. We gotta haul this guy in alive, though. What's so dangerous about that part of Etherea's orbit?
Well, the original dense star station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field.
Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
I mean, way to foreshadow the fight coming up. Okay, I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the
Hashtag
right
storytelling.
direction. Good hunting, and stay safe.
All right, let's go. The Warlock.
I am, hands down, the best pilot in this dump.
Do you have a name,
Anyone
pilot?
tell you different. Only a matter of time before I get promoted. Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Oh, right. You haven't. Damn right I am. I'd offer to let you fly along on my next mission, but listen, I need a favor. I've got an application in for a promotion in the Vanguard. Their reply must have gotten lost along the way. It happens. We're really far from New Atlantis. Anyway, would you mind going there and following?
Yeah, why not?
Just like that? I'm not gonna forget that you're doing
I can't promise we'll be back this way
just the
anytime
start of
soon,
my
though,
climb up the
so don't
ranks.
get your hopes up.
You'll see. Okay, you're gonna want to just
Yeah,
bring
we know
back
Commander
whatever message
Tuala
from
very
me so
well.
I can get out of here, okay? Really appreciate it.
All right.
Okay then.
Yeah, so he just wants us to go see Commander Tuala. That's no big deal. We
Captain,
see
do you
Tuala pretty
require my
frequently
assistance?
anyway. All right, so this
You
is
got time for a quick chat?
this is definitely sketchy.
Can I help?
Can we like make him stay
Sorry,
in the ship?
That girl. I mean, I love her more. I know, I'm on it. Trust me. I mean, this is, I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar. Had a partner.
I really.
It wasn't always like it is. Hell, when Cora was born, for the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my... Well, Mrs. Lillian Coe was right there with me. And as bad as I know I had it comparatively easy. People say it changes everything. And no matter how much you said Cora's great, but I
Yeah,
see so much.
I want him to stop talking
try to be
about all
better.
this. Finally.
And that's the truth. I know it seems crazy. Your mother.
He's been holding
and what,
this.
have her raised by Jake? You think? And if she
Yeah,
just
she
learned to
likes
pick up after
Constellation. That's
herself,
cool.
she...
Okay.
Read any good books
I
lately?
hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Let's see. Let's trade. Time we win our.
No, that's it then.
If we go our separate ways, does he stay on the ship? I wonder. Let's see. Let's find Sarah. Please get rid of Sam for me. Can I just bring her along with me? And like ditch him here?
What can I do for you, boss?
Something you need?
Oh, good. Are you ready to head back out?
Always.
Switching me out for the big boss, huh?
Well, of
Yeah.
course.
Because you don't shut
You
up.
need something?
That's why. Let's
Here.
see. What is she giving
You're
us?
welcome. I picked it up on one of our late... I'm just pleased. Check back with me from time.
Oh, cool. She gave us some amino acid. That's
Yeah, what is
very
it?
thoughtful of you, Sarah. Thank
Have
you.
something for me?
I want to see if you're holding on to any of my things, and clearly she's not. Okay.
Hester,
Bye-bye.
you think I'm a pest?
Oh,
Okay.
never.
Does that change her assignment if I... Okay, she's still assigned to the frontier, but she's also our active party member. That's what I was going for. Because I'm just kind of tired of Sam following me around and nagging me all the time. He wants to talk, and it's weird. And yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
You being nice to the crew, too?
Of course. Don't you always say, don't listen to rumors?
Alright, we're going to undock.
Releasing ship from dock.
All right.
Done. We are
Let's
now
see.
free
Before
to
we
move
jump,
among the stars.
we don't need our grav drive because we're not going interstellar. And we want to take this guy in alive. So I'm thinking lasers, probably engines. We'll just put one in missiles. I don't know that missiles are going to be a last resort thing, so we're not going to be shooting them very much if we're trying to take this ship in alive. So now there is a mod for those wondering, because I know a lot of people wish they could fly between planets. And there is a mod now that lets you do that. I forget what it's called, but it's basically like a realistic travel. But apparently, modders figured out that the sun or the stars and planets really like exist in one continuous world space, and you can fly to them if you remove the limits. So somebody has figured out how to do that, which is kind of cool. All right, jumping in. Okay. Oh, good, we got a skill point. Oh, wow, those are mines. Oh, no. That's what they were telling us to watch out for. And there's the Warlock there at 6,000 meters out. So we've got to navigate this without hitting mines. Okay.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments.
Oh wow.
Moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
Oh wow, the Warlock's coming in fast.
I enjoy harvesting you for scrap.
There he is. Thanks, Barrett. That was a little dicey. All right, here we go.
time to move on.
Alright. Vasco? Why is Vasco?
FBI, open up!
Emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Oh, shoot.
Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Well, that's not good. What's on his computer? So he chose to kill himself versus being... Oh, there's a couple of items he couldn't delete. Delivery is complete. Item was exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible to do. Amazing work. For the things you've done, won't get a trial lock. You get lock you in a cage rest of life. No way for a man to live when they come to kill. Then we'll show them you won't be caged. Okay. So he deleted all his files. That's interesting. Now we can sit in this seat, so I guess we can steal this or commandeer this ship. So we might do that. I mean, I'm assuming this is a unique ship since it's connected to this mission. And I haven't seen this interior on any of the like shipbuilding modules
Captain,
you've used.
hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived
but that was a pretty
fast cycle.
That was a pretty fast battle. Oh wow, okay, what's this? Oh, we got a space helmet. Damage from robots. Okay.
This heat is uncomfortable, but I think we could survive. Continuously here without our suits.
Yes, there's a few good items on here. A couple helmets we picked up. That's a really weird shaped crate. That's interesting. Ammo case is empty. Oh, we don't have any more digibags. Well, that's not cool. Alright, well. Is that a pack in the back there? Did I miss that? Star Roamer power pack. Okay, well, we'll take it. I don't know if it's any good, but we'll take it. I can definitely tell that some of the mods are working, like the fast climbing, the fast doors, but I think there might be a couple mods that are inactive suddenly, and I may have to check. I don't think it's a compatibility issue because they're just changes to the INI file. Oh, the ship is rendered inoperable, so we can't pilot this ship. Well, that's lame. I guess it'll just have to stay out here, and I guess the ship will just stay out here and float. I wonder if we can come back to it though. And rest in peace, Dr. Orlace. So let's get back in our ship then.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You can be of service by
Carrying enough clutter
getting out
there,
of the
or
way.
should we find some more?
Vasco, have I ever told you how big you are and how good you are at blocking pathways in the ship. Let's go to our... I thought we had Vasco assigned to the outpost. Am I wrong about that? Yeah, why is he even on the ship? Why is Vasco, why are you on my ship? Let's see if that helps.
I'm all
okay,
ears.
I guess we're standing in chairs now,
Skipper.
Gideon.
What do you need?
Way to go, Potato.
I'm working hard,
All right,
Captain.
let's
Very
see.
good to see you.
Inventory resources. Let's transfer all this junk in here. Miscellaneous. Transfer those things. All those things. Let's see. Orlace's lab coat. Oh, we stole his clothes. We stole the man's clothes. All right. Oh, that's a cool helmet. Now that gives us increased airborne and radiation resistance, minus 15% damage from robots, radiation resistance, and accuracy while firing on the move. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. This bolstering helmet is ugly, but it's probably the best one technically. I kind of like this one though. Maybe we'll swap helmets for a little while. I think ballistic shielding protects us from all sorts of damage, but oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. What is equip B? It's one thing about the game is that I feel like buttons change based on the menu. Yes, we have minus 15% incoming physical damage from ranged weapons, anti-ballistic. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, we got a pretty cool character coming along. It's our own unique style. I want to keep our chameleon suit on us though. You never know when we're gonna need that. We'll store that Aeon. We don't need it. Lots of ammunition. Notes. Transfer all these books that we don't need. Secret outpost. Okay. Alright, so we are going to we need to get out of this maze of landmines. Before we get blown up. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We're going to pick this up. I'm going to take a little break. We'll start back with returning the data to Deputy McIntyre and find out where this UC Colonies storyline takes us. Until then, Super et Ultra, and we'll see you in the next episode, and give us a nice thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching again. Peace.